Traditionally in Brazil, football is the most popular sport, and in Sao Paulo it couldn't be different. Here, there are several sport modalities, such as amateur football, indoor football, freestyle football, society football, practiced on a smaller field, as well as regular football, whose greatest symbols are big stadiums and traditional teams. All these modes of football can be found in the city. It has something for everyone.
Today, we'll talk about football. And to know better how we live this Brazilian passion in Sao Paulo, I came to the first stadium built in the city, the Palestra Italia Stadium. Let's get in. I'm very curious to discover how is this historic landmark.
In 1919, the Palestra Italia Football Club bought the soccer field and the main part of the park that existed before in the same place. Then, it underwent several reforms. A major change was that the lawn was suspended, hence the nickname Hanging Garden. And May 16, 1920, Palestra Italia Stadium was inaugurated with the game Palestra Italia vs Bangu.
The Palestra Italia Stadium is undergoing some works to become the new Allianz Park, a multi-purpose complex, one of the most modern in South America. The Allianz Park will follow 100% the FIFA quality standards.
Now I'm here at the Canindé Stadium, and this area used to be a club from a German colony. So in the Second World War, they decided to sell just before somebody took it from them. So come here and know the Canindé Stadium with me, come on! The Canindé Stadium was inaugurated in January 11, 1956. It was known as a Ilha da Madeira. Then, after going through many reforms, opened its doors in 1981, now with the name of Dr. Osvaldo Teixeira Duarte, in tribute of a great president of the stadium.
I am now in Morumbi neighborhood to know better the Cícero Pompeu de Toledo Stadium, better known as Morumbi Stadium. Let's get in.
The construction of the Morumbi Stadium began in 1952 and lasted 8 years. The inauguration was on October 2, 1960. Over the years, the Morumbi Stadium has undergone several reforms and is now the largest private stadium in Brazil.
Besides the football games, the impressive Morumbi Stadium also received Pope John Paul II when he came to Brazil, and many shows like Paul McCartney, Madonna, U2, Queen, Michael Jackson, among others.
The stadium also has a clubhouse on the ground floor and a shopping center welcoming 90,000 people per month. Sao Paulo Football Club also has one of the best training centers in the country.
Since 1915, the Paulistanos dreamed with a stadium in Sao Paulo. So in 1940, the City Hall of Sao Paulo created the Pacaembu Stadium, the municipal stadium of Sao Paulo. It was considered at the time as the most modern stadium of South America. This stadium holds 70,000 people. So let's take a look around. Come. In 1961, the Pacaembu Stadium was named as Estádio Municipal Paulo Machado de Carvalho. Today, the stadium is one of the most complete, with facilities to practice almost every Olympic sport. Now I'm going to meet Anthony just in front of the stadium, because we are going to the football museum that is inside of the Pacaembu Stadium. Come with me.
Hello, Lina.
Hi, Anthony. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
How was your day?
It was great. I visited Palestra Italia Stadium, which is still under construction, and Morumbi Stadium as well, which is big and impressive. How was your day?
It was great. I visited the Canindé Stadium.
Okay.
Very nice stadium. And just know it, the Pacaembu Stadium. So that's what I call you here today.
Okay.
Because here is the football museum.
Really?
So now that we know better the Brazilian history of football, I think we can enjoy better the museum.
Oh yes, of course. I didn't even know there was a museum here.
Yes.
So I'm curious to see it.
I'm curious too. Let's go.
Let's go.
So now I'm going to explain you how it works. When you arrive at the Pacaembu Stadium, you will see the ticket office. And the museum is open from Tuesday to Sunday, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
The history of football in Brazil begins in 1894, when Charles Miller, the father of football in Brazil, returned from his studies in England and brought in his luggage 2 soccer balls, shorts, shoes, jerseys and a pump to fill balls. And it was in 1902, 8 years after the arrival of Charles Miller, that the first organized championship took place.
This is Charles Miller. Nice moustache. I hope you enjoyed our program today, and as an end, I'm inviting you to watch how is the life and career of most football players in Sao Paulo. So, this is how is ending another meeting in Sao Paulo.
Bye.